Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated Update Aquatic server. With me, your host, Update Aquatic Man. Last time we worked on the Update Aquatic smelting facility, and man, it's turned out pretty darn good. We've got 4 super furnace arrays that are each 23 wide, and now that I'm looking at it, it's pretty interesting that on that one I went, clearly on this one I built it and put all of the repeaters on the backside, and then over here I built this one, and walking back towards it I put all the repeaters on the front. So I might have to flip that around. No, it's pretty much built. And then on the back too, I just built them both with the repeaters on the front. So some things, man, a little not quite uniform, not quite symmetric, but then again, we're going for intentionally asymmetric at some times, so that's okay by me. We also, wait a minute, let me make sure I put on, I gotta put on my clothes. I don't want to go running around and not have my clothes on. Last time we also hooked this bad boy up to the smelter, to the Update Aquatic kelp fountain over here, and everything looked like it was going to work very well, and then all of a sudden our flying machine stopped. And I think our flying machine is getting stuck because it's coming after these half slabs that are here, but I don't want to replace the half slabs just yet. I'm going to have to, well, I guess I could. Hold on, let me see what I can do. First things first, I would probably have to come down here and put some half slabs here so that none of the water flows out from underneath, right? And then I can come up here and remove the half slabs that are down here. Do I have any pressure plates? I don't. So what I'm going to do is remove these and put in pressure plates down along here. Got to be careful so I don't get rid of... Oh no, all of those are going to end up in the smelter too. Oh no. Okay, well... Alright, we're going to get rid of these, and we're going to replace them with the pressure plates, because pressure plates, apparently, do not stop the flying machine, as we noted from all of the successful operations we did before, all the successful tests. However, last time we also noticed that the triple piston extender was running into some hiccups. It's the timing was not quite right. So, apparently, what I'm going to have to do is make it so that the water, I think it has to do with the water still flowing when the triple piston extension begins to happen. So what I'm going to do, I gotta get rid of this too because that'll piston up. What I'm also going to do is probably come over here and change this timing circuit so that it's a little bit longer, right? In fact, probably a lot longer. So what I'm going to do is turn off all the redstone and change this line, right? So that it's, how do I want to do this? I'll bring this over and I'll put this on this side and I'll make it super long and then send it back over to this guy, and then this guy, like I said, I'll move it over here. So what it'll do is extend it a little bit longer and give the water a little more opportunity to flow down and out of the way before, you know, doing the triple piston extensions. Because if these guys fail and leave a block up in front of it, it's gonna, the flying machine being the it pronoun I just referred to, that will fail as well. So I gotta make sure I get this done right. So there's still some cleanup I gotta do with the fountain to make sure it works. Once it was working, I thought it would continue to work just fine, but the more glass I put in, the more water I put in, the more block updates have to happen, the more likely lag is going to happen. So I still need to continue cleaning this bad boy up, and we will get it cleaned up, I promise you. And then we'll go from there. Additionally, I put some sand into the super smelter while... Oh boy, what's going on here? What's going on here? Wow, why is there a slime block there? What else? Well, I'm not sure, but confidence is high that stuff is being deposited into here that shouldn't be deposited into here, right? So I bet you those half slabs are around here somewhere. There's some of them right there. I wonder if there's... Yep, there's more. So I gotta get those half slabs out of the way. I should probably disconnect the hopper line for the time being. And then... Let's see, that one's fuel, that one's this. Yeah, I can get rid of these guys, I suppose. And that will temporarily disconnect the hopper line so that I can get all of the repairs needed that I need to get done. Is there anything? Oh my goodness, so much junk. I guess the kelp can stay in there, but oh boy. If there's all of that, oh boy, I'm gonna... There's a lot of cleanup I gotta do, I guess is what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of cleanup. Nope, that side's pretty alright, but this side isn't. Alright, so let me get all of this cleanup done. We'll straighten this bad boy out. We'll have to filter out... Somehow we're going to have to filter out... How am I going to break down in there again? I guess I could go down through this guy here. Hold on, let's see here. We'll pillar up for now. Whoops, right here. And light source, so that nothing over here. I think I can go in through here, and then... This one can come down also. I might just have to get rid of some of this cosmetics for now and go through and try to clean up all these hoppers. Ugh, that's going to be problematic. All right, so I'm going to get all that done. I'm going to finish up the glass work over here. I don't think I'm going to... Randomly selected. There's another one in there, another one in there, nothing in there, another one in there. I don't think I'm going to do the other kelp farm yet. I might continue to clean this out and bring out more half slabs out to here. I don't know, but I think I kind of want to work on another project over on this side over here. So there are the three major projects that need to go in over here. One being a sheep farm, one being a villager trading hall, and one being a storage facility. So how am I going to do that? Well, the storage facility I think is going to be a giant skyscraper. The sheep farm, wool farm will be a semi-big one, and then the trading hall will be a medium-sized one. So how do I break it all down? Something to think about while I continue to do all this cleaning and stuff, which I've been doing recently on Twitch. So if you'd like to watch me stream from time to time and kind of chit-chat with me personally, then by all means head on over to twitch.tv/JShalant and check it out. Say hello. I'm usually streaming in the mornings and on Saturday afternoon. So mornings at 8 o'clock my time, which would be 11 o'clock East Coast USA. And then at 2 o'clock my time, which would be 5 o'clock East Coast USA on Saturdays. And you can chill with me and give me some guidance and feedback. When you see me making a mistake, you can stop me before the mistake becomes irreversible. You can say, no, JC, don't put half slabs down there. That won't work, right? All right, let me get this all cleaned up, and I will be back in just a moment. Those cannot, and these can be covered. And I believe that's that. I think I've got all of the glass in place now. Of the cosmetics, what do I got going on over here that I don't have over here? Oh, I have this set there, and I believe I have those come across. Yeah. Okay. Right? Is that all there is to it? And one more. Boom, boom. Okay, so now I have this chest that's open for that side. I can get to this chest, and all the glass is encased there. Awesome. Let me go ahead and take these down. So now the cosmetics are down for the iron smelters. I say iron smelters. For the super smelters. Awesome. So these are both all done now. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Get out of here, you. Don't you be blowing up my stuff. I got to get this stuff taken care of still. But those guys are good to go. Awesome. And this guy is good to go over here. Awesome. And I have begun setting up the place where I want to have the wool farm for the sheep. So call it a sheep farm. No, call it a wool farm because it's for wool. Now I'm going to be using sheep pushing mechanics, so they're going to be shoving each other all over the place. So this could theoretically go back as far as I want it to. And I made a lot of space here, but I think I'm going to use this space to put my redstone timing, down below here. So we'll deal with that when we deal with that. For now, I'll just take care of it later. These grass blocks are to turn these back into grass blocks when it's all said and done. I don't know if I'm going to use white on the top here, but I think I might. I don't know if it's going to be white or blue, so I'll probably, let me run a line like this on this side, and I'll run a line on the other side. These will need to be, well, they don't need to be anything. These can stay open, and these will end up being half slabs, right? Boom, 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 boom. So that's what those are going to look like along there. And here, and around the edge, and all of this, to keep it non-spawnable. So those might work. Let me grab some light blue real fast also and do the other side just to kind of see what it might look like in blue. Because I do know that the sheep are going to be inside these sections, right? And each sheep section is going to be a different color. So it might matter. You might want to be able to see the sheep through the... You know what? I think I'll probably end up using blue. I use the white over there to keep all of that pristine and white looking. So we'll come back over here and do blue with this one. What they'll end up doing is having a row of sheep here, and however I got my mechanics, and then the sheep will push them back, and then back over here. don't know. Can you put ladders on glass blocks? You cannot. Oh, bummer. So these guys will have to be... Come here, you. Those will have to be like that. So you won't actually see the sheep going up there. But every other section will be glass, so you'll be able to look through from the other side as you're cruising along, and you'll be able to see them going back and forth. I think I'm going to make this about 5 units tall, so that it's on top of this. So if this is... Well, let me see where this would be. So this is 1, climb up 2, third one, except it would be over there, and then over on the other side, up to third one, except it'll be over here, up to third one over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One more? 1. Goes this way, comes up, goes that way, goes up, goes this way, comes up, goes that way. So maybe 4. 4 would be at the height I need it to be. But 6 would be even better. It would be even taller. So who knows? Okay, so that's where that one is. And then if we do it 1, 2, whoa, how did I run out of blocks? 3 over 1, 2. Let's use this one, 3, and then this would be the last row. So it's either going to be this tall or that tall. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek. How would I want that to be? I think I might want it the 6 tall rather than the 5 tall. So that might work out. That might be what we're looking at here. Also, I haven't dug out any of this yet because I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've been working on villagers, so I'll be putting some more villagers in that farm here real fast. And I have... Oh, I can't run because I'm too low on the tummy. One more time, we have done some more adjustments over here to the kelp farm. So let me show you those real fast, and maybe we'll give it a run again, see if it works. I think the big issue with the timing of the triple piston extender was that the water wasn't all the way down. I think that the flying machine got stuck on the half slabs rather than the pressure plates, because it didn't get stuck on the pressure plates before. So I've adjusted those. There is one section here. Maybe I could adjust more. Here's what I did. For those of you scoring at home, I have, instead of having this line run back down over here into the extender delay, I went ahead and made another line that goes this way, very much like that one. This one is currently on, but when this one turns on, very much like this one, it'll turn off, turning this off, and this delay is a huge delay. So this one should be enough to make it all work over here. I had to move this line over a little bit. Now I'm thinking about making this one a longer delay also. Maybe run it all the way underneath to here, and then send it that way and this way. And then that way, there'll be an even larger delay after the triple piston extenders. But if I'm being honest, once this delay is done and there's no water flowing, the triple piston extension plus these piston extenders should work okay. Right? So, who knows? Alright, so let's give it a run. We'll see what happens. If the flying machine breaks, if the triple piston machine doesn't put all the triple pistons up, it should get stuck just as is. I took the kelp out of here for now. Alright, so we want to simulate it by doing this. And... bang. There goes the pistons. I'm going to leave this off for now. Let's go upstairs and see if it's working. Oh man, I hope it's... yeah, it should be working. So we're simulating the working. A huge delay is ongoing still. See, that delay is still going. Awesome. So let's go up here. All the water should now be gone. All the water is gone. The delay is super long. Can we fly up real fast? Let's do it right here. All right, delay. And sidewalls. Sidewalls go down. They look like they went all the way down. Slight delay. Flying machine. Here comes the flying machine. It's looking good. The flying machine is harvesting the kelp. There goes all the kelp flying out. There's going to be some loss of kelp by the... wow, look at that lag. By the... what's the word I'm looking for? Pressure plates, iron pressure plates, but there's not going to be any loss over by Is it still going? There shouldn't be any loss over by... Yeah, it's still going. It's just super laggy right now. So then it gets in there. The lag is gone. It lands. It lands, and the walls go back up. The walls go back up. Why is there some interesting water flowing mechanics now that don't look quite right? And then a few moments later, the walls for the water around the edge will come up. Or come down, I should say. You have the dynamic elements there, and now the water will flow and push it down into the reservoir. Come on. Water into the reservoir. Did I disconnect that circuit? It's possible that I disconnected that circuit. Okay, man, these things flew way over here. Alright, so what's going on here? Why is this guy flowing like this? And I have no idea. Maybe I'll be chopping these guys back further and making this happen. Let me go see what's going on down below. But we're getting closer and closer every time. This time it got we eliminated the lag situation. Shoot. Right here I'm gonna want to put dirt at this level. I think. Is it this level that'll make that stop? Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. I say dirt, but I'm using stone brick to make this happen, or stone blocks. Alright, is it stopping? No. How about one more level down? How about this level? Will this make it stop? There it goes. It's stopped now. However, the confusion is, why did it happen in the first place? You know, why... Yeah, I get that the flying machine flying across right here is going to cause something to happen, but, you know, let me get rid of this guy. Maybe I end up cutting the whole thing back one, maybe even two, so that doesn't happen. Alright, let me go up to the top. We'll reset the sun real fast, see what's going on down below. Alright. This is getting real close. It's real important that the fountain works on this project, because in my head, other than the 9 iron farm units, in my head, this is why I was making the community cultural complex center in the first place. Let's see here. Yeah, and this guy's over here like this. So, oh man. Let's that and that. So if this thing doesn't work, then we've got a big problem. All right, so let me go down below and see what's up. Why didn't it turn back on? All right, that piston extended. That guy. The block didn't go. Okay, so none of this fired. Why didn't any of this fire? When this landed, it should have come through here, which it did, but this one didn't fire for reasons I can't comprehend just now. That turned back on. This should have come through and done all this. Curious state. Alright, so grab that redstone. And oh, don't want to mess with those timings. Alright, so there it goes. So it got a pulse. And that guy... didn't power. Why didn't it power over here? Why didn't this power that? Is this, oh, is this Bud powering that? Wasn't Bud powering it before. Do I have a repeater? I do not. Alright, let me see if I can adjust this with a couple repeaters, because if I put a repeater on that, that should no longer power that block. So I'll put a repeater there and a there, and that should be it. Alright, be right back. You know what, gang? I just realized that the reason that didn't push over is because this piston is still powered, so let me power that guy. Let's see here. Just replacing this block over here should get it done. Let's see. Get some redstone. Oh, I don't have any redstone in my inventory. There we go. And try it again. Powers. That goes down. That does its thing. The delay happens. Once the delay stops, monostable circuit. Good to go. Boom, I can feel it. You saw it. The water is starting to flow, and now the water will start to push all of that kelp into the Ferni section. I think we got it. I just need to let it happen from now on. There we go. It looks like it's working. Awesome. Okay, so the only major obstacle I consider right now is that when the flying machine comes across, it's going to produce some stuff. So maybe I need to get rid of some of another section of water that's right here, which means getting more dirt out of the way, or getting more dirt to make more of the water go away. Yeah. This is definitely a problem. Okay, so I'll come back with more dirt and clear that out and make it even smaller. You know what? That's fine. If it's not as grandiose as I thought it was going to be, it's still going to be, at least operating kind of like I wanted it to. All right, so let me continue with the wool farm and continue with the repairs of this, and I'll be back after I make another update. Soon, my little friend, you will be joining me over in the sheep farm. I promise you that. Ladies and gentlemen, I've made a little bit of progress over here. Let me show you what I've got done now. I started doing the redstone down below, and then I ran into a little bit of an issue. I'm out of iron again, so I might have to do a little AFK session overnight. What I decided to do here was make all of the hoppers, as I'm shearing the sheep, flow all over to that direction, so they will collect in a middle section over here. All right, so this little middle section is where they're all going to collect into. So I figure even if I'm just doing one AFK session, an hour later I should have plenty of wool for whatever I need. All right, so how is this going to work? Well, do I have the hop ability? I do not. Blah. All right. Whoop, there it is. Okay, so what to show you first? Let's show you the redstone first. Down below, I have this little clock here, and whenever this lever is turned off, and I guess I can do that real fast by cheating it. Whenever that's turned off, we got this little redstone clock. That torch lights up, that runs into that torch, which turns off. And when that block's powered, I guess this powers, which then turns that off. So, you got your little cycle there. All right. And then I started doing all of this, and I started to do these. I'm going to bring it all the way across, but it's not going to work out just quite right because I don't have enough iron. So I'm going to have to do the flooring still, and I've got the bits in place that I need to have in place, but not all of it. Okay, I've also taken the liberty of... Come on, make it. Now, where's my jump? Come on. Is it that one over there that gives me the jump boost? I think it's that one. Where's my... Let's turn this off real fast. Turn it off by turning it on so it's perpetually powered and never turns off. All right. Up here, I've got where I'll be standing inside this little doorway, and that will continually dispense shears, and I will be facing through there, shearing away, left-clicking my shears so that all the sheep that fall down here will be sheared. Now, the reason that ladder is there is so that they slow their descent rather than land right on that block right there inadvertently. I mean, there's just that one little gap, but possibly it'll happen. But as other sheep come through and land, they will be knocked down into the water, and the water will push them this way. And more sheep, and then body collisions will happen, and they'll come over here. And they'll come over to this guy, and the ladder, they'll be forced up the ladder, get into this water, and come flowing out this way. And we will do the same thing over and over again, back and forth. I think 6 times. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to have to put torches up here on these. Whoops. Neither one of them landed where I wanted to. All right, so there, and there, and there, and there, all the way across, so that works out properly. This guy can go for now. Also, I did a little bit of... I'm curious. I'm not sure how I'm going to... Oh, boy, the sun just went down fast. I didn't even notice. Not sure if I'm going to do it in that block style or if I'm going to have these iron blocks over here, kind of enclose it like this, right? And then have a corner bit that's like this, rather than what I think I have over there is back-to-back corners. No, and then it goes out to glass again. So, I don't know. I might... I might bring it out and have this be an iron block as well. Do I have any iron? No, I just told you I don't have any iron. So the iron block will go there, but then leave all of this blank. I don't know. Maybe just kind of frame it like that. We'll see. But I gotta go AFK. Well, not necessarily AFK. I can work on all of this dirt and pillaring a little bit at a time, but I kind of want to do all of these at the same time. So I'll probably do all of these and then come back and do all of those. But let me go. Wow, look at here they come. Let me go ahead and go AFK overnight, and we'll come back and I'll show you in the next segment how far along I got tomorrow when I wake up and have some more iron to work with, right? All right, I'll be right back. Well, it is the next day, and as you can see, I've taken the liberty of filling in yet another one of the iron farm modules, because at the end of the day, well, this morning when I woke up, I was able to get some work done down here on the wool farm, but I ran out of iron again, so I thought since I'm going to have to get some iron, I might as well put some folks in there. But let me go ahead and show you what it got accomplished. As you can see, I've built it up quite a bit, coming in for a nice and slow landing. Here we go. Whoop. I've put in all of the redstone down below, so the redstone is now complete. All of the hoppers are in place, all of the droppers are in place. I've begun building this up a couple layers on the wool farm here. 1, 2, might go 3, 4 more. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. But again, like I said, I'm out of iron again. So I've got that guy going, and I think I'm going to give it another day to get some more iron in place and then finish this up a little bit later. We got all this done on the stream this morning, so I might stream again tomorrow morning. Be sure to check out my stream on twitch.tv/JShalant. We're going to get this done, I think, but we're not going to get it done right now. So be sure to check out the build log on the bottom left if you want to see how we came to get all of this completed, including the husk farm out in the desert and the witch farm. And if you really want to see what's coming up next, be sure to subscribe for what's coming up next. That is the completion of this wool farm. We'll get all of the layers built in, and we'll bring some sheep in and load it up and get all the colors sorted, and that'll be the next episode. Until next time, however, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.